Any life signs on nil, sir. Engaging hostile. Right away, sir. Signs on nil, sir.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant. It is Lieutenant.
Good luck.
I've got your back.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant. It is Lieutenant now, right? You're doing so well for yourself, I'm very proud. I have to thank you for working this little meeting into your very busy schedule. It took me some trouble to arrange.
Great. I told Garza this was a trap.
It must bother you, the way she casually gambles with your life. But that isn't what I wanted to discuss with you today. You have caused me a great deal of difficulty, Lieutenant. Some have even called you my nemesis. Was that your goal?
I just want to kill everyone you care about, one by one.
That much was already clear. Needles, Wraith, both killed in their prime. They were heroes, Lieutenant.
If you need a minute to cry, I can call back.
In my entire career, only one other enemy has been as difficult as you. The Imperial Shadow Fist. One of the most elite commando units in all of the Sith Empire. 5 of the Emperor's deadliest agents.
You've seen the Empire's evil. How can you ignore it now?
I fought Imperial troops in battle, but it was the Republic's treachery that I saw firsthand. Havoc Squad and the Shadow Fist fought many times. We battled to a standstill over and over again. We were the worst of enemies. But times have changed, Lieutenant. Meet my 5 newest friends.
You think I can't handle these guys, Tavis? You can't.
You're overdue for a painful death, Lieutenant. Goodbye.
Shot.
Lieutenant, report. Were you able to neutralize Tavis?
This whole thing was a trap and you sent me straight into it.
I sent you to do your job. Get a hold of yourself. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I wouldn't have sent you if I'd known it was a ruse, but there was no way to be sure.
You better be more careful in the future.
I am your commanding officer, Lieutenant. Do not tell me how to do my job. What about the prototype cloaking device? Were you able to retrieve it, or did Tavis manage to sneak that away from us as well?
This device would be very useful in my missions.
Forget it. That prototype will be transferred directly to R&D as soon as you land in a Republic-friendly port. Our only choice now is to proceed as originally planned. Our technicians have determined your final 2 target locations, Tatooine and Alderaan. I'll give you a full briefing when you arrive at each mission zone. Move out immediately. Garza out.
Sir, it is a tremendous pleasure to be here aboard your ship. And what a ship it is. A BT-7, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Pollard designs. A very fine vessel, appropriate for the Republic's best. We will ride this Durasteel Eagle into the heart of the Empire, and bring our fight for freedom to the door of the Emperor himself.
I really don't need a patriotic speech every 5 seconds.
Of course not, sir. I'm sure your patriotism is as unflinching as my own. I have loaded all pertinent data. Let us proceed with our noble duty. Sir, allow me to reiterate my pleasure at serving in your command. Since my Verbobrain was first activated, I have longed to engage the enemies of freedom directly. Under your noble leadership, I can finally fulfill the mission the Republic's fearless scientists designed me for.
Who programmed you, 4X?
My primary systems were designed by one of the greatest scientists in the Republic, Dr. Boab Didon. Thanks to Dr. Didon, I can understand the importance of our fight, and the extent of the threats we face, and I can fight harder for it.
Could you introduce me to Dr. Didon sometime?
I would be happy to do so, but Dr. Didon's lab is highly classified. Even I don't know its actual location. If an opportunity to meet him ever comes, you will be the first person I inform, sir. It is an amazing thing to know that you are exceptional, sir. I'm sure you know the feeling, given your incredible service record. My programming, my weaponry, my armor, all state-of-the-art, and my power core, a true marvel. Other droids may look like me or have some of my capabilities, but none of them have my power core. I'm very proud to be so unique.
Where did your power core come from, anyway?
I don't know anything about its origins. All I know is it gives me the ability to be exceptional. I see Havoc Squad in much the same way. We are set apart from other infantry teams by one thing: you. Thanks to your wise and courageous leadership, Havoc Squad is the finest military unit in the Republic. You are what makes Havoc special.
Flattery is a waste of time, 4X.
Agreed, sir. That's why I always speak the simple truth. Let's return to the fight, sir. It's already been too long since I saw Imperial soldiers stomped into the muck where they belong. Sir, if you have a moment, I've developed an initiative to improve morale amongst our fellow soldiers. As we both know, Havoc Squad is the finest military team ever assembled. Our triumphs prove to the public that victory is near. Unfortunately, as a team, even we can only accomplish so many victories in a given amount of time. Therefore, I would like to undertake additional assignments on my own time.
What kind of additional assignments?
I'd like to coordinate with Command and the SIS to find extra targets. Imperial personnel no one else could challenge, and neutralize them.
Some tough wins would really get our troops fired up.
My calculations suggest the Republic's forces' morale would increase more than 18% for each impossible target I neutralize. Such incredible victories would demoralize the putrid citizens of the Empire as much as they would encourage our heroic comrades.
It won't do the Republic much good if you get shot to pieces.
That's correct, sir. My calculations have shown that the inspirational value of martyrdom is less than 16%, with a maximum duration of only 14 months. As always, we are left with no choice but absolute victory. I'll inform you as soon as I locate a suitable target, sir.
Bad news, sir. I just received a dispatch from command. It's my old sniper squad, the Deadeyes. They've been captured. Happened during a routine officer hunt. Somehow the imps got the drop on them and rounded up the entire unit. Careless.
First Tavis and the others go rogue, then the Deadeyes get captured. You're jinxed.
Right. Somehow it's all my fault. Look, something about this doesn't sit right with me. The Deadeyes' area of operation was on Nar Shaddaa. That's Hutt territory. Neutral ground. They shouldn't have had any business operating there.
What if the Deadeyes defected, and their capture is just a cover-up?
I trained those men myself, sir. I need to know what happened to the Deadeyes, and if they're still alive. Missions on Nar Shaddaa are usually greenlit by the SIS. With your permission, I'd like to meet with them, see what they know.
We have our mission, Jorgen, and these Deadeyes of yours aren't part of it.
At least let me contact that agent we dealt with last time. The annoying one, Valker. I'll tell him to wait for us at that dive he likes so much. You change your mind? Great.
Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Kaylor, I was unnecessarily curt with you. You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
People have a hard time forgetting what the Empire has done to us.
I wouldn't expect anyone to forget. But I didn't do any of those things. People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even when I'm not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about Imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
Are you trying to say you regret switching sides?
Of course not. I apologize. I shouldn't let such things frustrate me. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations and serve in the Republic's most elite squad. I'm very fortunate.
What led you to defect in the first place?
We should talk about it later, sir. I've occupied enough of your time. Sir, I wondered if I might ask a personal question about the former Havoc Squad member's defection. What was it like to have your commander and comrades join the enemy? How did you feel?
I would have torn them apart with my bare hands if I could have.
An understandable reaction. I've always wondered how my family took the news of my defection. It must have been difficult for them to understand.
Family is still in the Empire?
Oh yes. The Dawns are very proud of their history within the Empire. Members of the Dawn family have served with distinction in the Imperial military for generations. It's an important family tradition. It isn't easy to reach prominence in the Empire with no aptitude for the Force, but my family did it. I hope they're all still well.
You betrayed the Empire. Your family probably paid the consequences for it.
I'm sure they suffer under surveillance now, just as I do. But I doubt anyone was executed. The Empire may be a harsh place, but it's rarely as irrational as you assume. If I may say so, sir, you've had quite an impressive career. You're the commander of the most elite squad in the entire Republic. You must be quite proud.
I want to command thousands of men, not just one squad.
I should think serving as commander of Havoc Squad would allow you first choice of many command positions in the long run. I remember when I first enlisted and qualified for medical specialization. My brother Alexei completed his technical specialization on the same day. We were both proud to finally serve in the Imperial military. My brother advanced quickly, but I became disillusioned as time went on.
Why did you become disillusioned?
The Imperial military was supposed to stand for honor and discipline, but my superiors discarded those concepts any time a Sith asked it. I'd always been taught that the Jedi and the Republic were genocidal hypocrites, but the only brutalities I witnessed were committed by my own comrades.
How can anyone believe such obvious lies?
Given the right point of view, anything can be rationalized. I'm just glad I could see things for how they really were. I raised my concerns with my superiors, but they only questioned my resolve. Soon, I would have been forced to prove my loyalty by carrying out orders directly against my conscience. I chose to defect instead.
I hope you took out some other imps in the process.
I thought it best to simply slip away unnoticed during a night patrol. I surrendered to the first Republic patrol I came across and declared my intention to defect. That was over 3 years ago. It's strange to realize how long it's been. The Republic truly feels like my home now.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up a round. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up plenty of kills, I hope.
The Deadeyes. Valker, what do you know?
That's enough, soldier.
Yes, sir.
I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. Far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured.
Deadeyes were trained professionals. No way they would have been taken so easily.
Even the best make mistakes. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
These are Republic soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them.
You heard Balker. The Deadeyes are off limits.
Right, I forgot. Regulations outweigh our comrades' lives.
Look, I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I'd tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
We don't have time for your games, Balker.
I'm just trying to cover my butt. Now, rumor has it, and I'm just talking here, that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
I hope you're not wasting our time.
When have I ever wasted anyone's time?
Lead sounds solid. Least we can do is scope it out.
Me? I've got an alibi to establish. Remember, this meeting never happened.
medical pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay. Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Look this way and keep your voice down. We shouldn't let anyone see us talking. I know you have your own reasons for coming to Nar Shaddaa, but maybe you'll postpone them for a few hours for urgent Republic business.
This better be good.
How many worlds need to be threatened to make it worth your time? The Empire's got factories here, weapons and intelligence equipment guarded by all the muscle Hutts can hire. Our intel says they've got something new, something big.
What do you want me to do about it?
How about a little destruction for a good cause? We can't make a firm ID on the big money tech yet. We're gonna have to hit it all. There's an Imperial warehouse, top secret, security goons everywhere. We need to destroy everything inside.
I could agree, if a generous donation were made.
Don't worry, the Republic's got funds for this sort of operation, but you need to be careful. Whatever this is, it's important enough for a Sith Lord to send a group of his own apprentices to pick it up. So you'll need to get in and out before they arrive, unless you fancy fighting a bunch of Sith yourself.
Thanks for the heads up.
Go quickly then. My Hutt contacts didn't know when the Sith would be arriving. Thank you for this service.
Hey, soldier. You're Republic, right? On leave or whatever?
Shift starts in 10 minutes, Naya.
Go on. I'm on my way. Look, I don't want money or a pass off Nar Shaddaa. A friend of mine's dead, and I want revenge.
Nothing's free on Nar Shaddaa. Especially not revenge.
I know the way it works. I don't have much, but you'll want in on this too. I met a guy a few weeks back. Sweet. Stupid. He was a Jedi Padawan, on a mission, but we spent some time together. He said I was Force sensitive. Now I figure that's garbage, but he talked about getting me to the Jedi for training. It was nice.
How did he die?
He went off on his mission a little while back. Something about alien mercenaries trained by the Empire for a special job. I haven't heard from him. Be nice if he survived, but better odds the aliens cut him to pieces. So someone needs to hurt them back.
Those mercenaries are going to wish they'd taken a different job.
Sounds perfect. There are these barracks where the Empire keeps the mercs. That's where Toma went. If they get you, I'm not asking anyone else. Hit them like you mean it.
Shot.
Outstanding work. I hear that warehouse is a toxic disaster zone. My allies among the Hutt say the Sith Lord called them personally, livid about the loss of apprentices. I can't believe you took out all of them.
I think I deserve extra for all of my hard...
Outstanding. My allies among the Hutt say the Sith Lord called them personally, livid about the loss of apprentices. I can't believe you took out all...
Do we know what the mystery machine was yet?
According to the comm chatter, you destroyed the only prototype of a device that let the Empire slice our communications from any distance. Thank you, though I suggest you watch your back. The Hutts are not pleased.
0500 hours. I count 7 mercenaries on site, all heavily armed. So why am I recording this for you, Naya? You see, I won't be able to say goodbye. Once this mission is done, my master wants me flying to Slayeron. So please listen. Go to Coruscant. Let the Jedi Order train you. You're not the strongest in the Force. You may never become a master, but you can do so much good. And if it gets you out of here, time for me to go. The Empire is deploying these killers to Klaatuinian space soon. Someone has to stop them. They say there is no death. There's the Force. Let's hope proof of that can wait.
hosu idon keras tulas elvalasto. Kod vene atenge razon, igot. Nemvor quinta vila gito torco.
I don't follow.
Estavo lab megmindil uge oze gisazos. Folio semisem uge nezet ki.
What's your status? Any injuries?
Voltesak fek ut azo negre. Uge nekunk toleras ege mas fonales. Az urig fico had mert akisok.
I don't see how that helps.
Nemvor quinta vila gito torco. Exohata rajnes tunk atis. Latlan felik gegob es elenga agiob.
Republic. You made it back. Guess I was right about what those mercs did to Toma. What's the story?
Toma's dead, but he left behind a holo recording. Listen to him. Get off Nar Shaddaa.
I'm not a Jedi, I'm just... Damn it! I'll go to Coruscant. Damn stupid Padawan. I'll go. Wish me luck. And thank you for everything.
You're done. They're not on this cell block. Let's move on to the next. Ready. On your feet. I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's check out the central computer. No sign of them here. Belkar must have sent us on a wild... Wait. I may have something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gamorrean trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
All that work just to find out they're not even here?
It'll be worth it if we can figure out where the Imperials shipped them off to.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend the remaining years working off their debt.
Message ends there. Guess the imps don't make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
I'd be more grateful if the Deadeyes were still here.
We'll just have to settle for swiping these coordinates. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balkar's services again.
Slowly. I've killed plenty today. You special forces? Heard the Republic was attacking Shadowtown. Came out to find you.
What exactly do you want?
Name's Sarn. Freelance assassin. Used to work for the Imps, but they decided I knew too much. Brought me here. I was set to be processed. Anyone loose in Shadowtown gets a bomb stuck in his head to keep him in line. I avoided that fate.
How do I know you're not lying to me?
These Imperials tried to kill me. That ought to make us friends. I'm after payback, and I thought I'd give you a tip. The surgical labs, where they plant the bombs and prisoners, they're vulnerable if you can handle the wardens and the torture droids. Take out the labs, no new prisoners.
You better not be wasting my time.
I think we understand each other. Anything I have from scrounging around is yours. Assuming you make it.
Here. On your feet. Go.
Going down.
Look who's back. Heard the alarms. You managed to take out the surgery labs?
Those labs are in shambles, but they'll rebuild.
Maybe. Eventually. For now, they can't bring a single new prisoner into Shadowtown. Grab any supplies from my cache. Us, enemies of the Empire, have to stick together.
I was hoping I'd catch up with you. You're the new members of
Hoge fele tengere ohas onlit ege pilota.
It was a breeze.
As egik ilan. Hoge ne kunk. Toleras ege mas fonales. Eves tob ere ni as igrit.
hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress.
Off the hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balker. You know something.
If you're looking for the mastermind behind the raid, he's right here.
Ah, yes. Sergeant Jorgen. The original Deadeye himself. Outstanding work on Ord Mantell.
How did you know?
Senior Agent Zane, SIS. Off the hollow with a very angry apparent.
Hey,
don't get cute with me.
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot. Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear?
Fully understood.
So you can follow orders. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
What were you thinking coming back here?
We found some encrypted core...
We were going to see if you could help us, but after that outburst...
Yeah, I'd rather keep my...
Off the parapet, don't get cute with...
That breach was a Havoc Squad op. Balker had nothing to do with it.
Nice of you to save me the trouble of hunting you down. Senior Agent Zane. Off the hall, apparently.
Hey,
don't get cute with me, Ball.
If you're looking for the mastermind behind the raid, he's right here.
Ah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Yes, sir.
Good go.
Off the hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balker. You know something.
If you're looking for the mastermind behind the raid, he's right here.
Ah, yes. Sergeant Jorgen. The original Deadeye himself. Outstanding work on Ord Mantell.
How did you know?
Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear?
As clear as a Hutta swamp on a foggy night.
Don't test me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
What were you thinking coming back here? I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison central computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are.
Maybe we should stop before we get in even more trouble.
This is my old squad we're going after. I'll gladly take any heat that comes our way.
Look, a friend in Signal Intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do.
Couldn't have done this without Balker. I think you owe him your thanks.
Fine.
Off the hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there.
Don't get you.
If you're
not see, it's don't know if what we.
Maybe we should.
This is my look.
Thanks for nothing.
It's my neck on the line here.
I'll connect with Balker's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. I see you've landed in Anchorhead. Tatooine is a vast and dangerous desert of a planet, and I'm afraid you can't count on having Republic support during your mission there.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Your enthusiasm fills me with confidence, Lieutenant. In the absence of military assets, I've arranged a local contact to assist you in your mission. Oleg Claren, the mayor of Anchorhead. Mayor Claren may not be a soldier, but he knows the area extremely well and can put his city's resources, whatever those may be, at your disposal.
Do you really want to bring a civvy into all this?
Rather than have you wander Tatooine aimlessly looking for clues, Mayor Claren will help you focus your search. Still, this is a top-secret operation, and it should remain such. I told Mayor Claren only that you're undertaking an important mission, which is all that he needs to know. Understood?
I know how to keep my mouth shut, Garza.
Now all we need to do is teach you how to address a superior officer. Then you'll actually be a useful Spec Force operative. That's all I have for you, Lieutenant. Good luck on your mission. Garza out.
You're the boss.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough,
Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name's Fowler. I was told you might be passing through. I represent the Republic here, and I thought we could chat. I thought the military might lend me a hand. Unofficially, anyway.
If you want to talk, talk.
Here's the thing. I'd rather not do this by holocommunicator. I've got a little, embassy in downtown Anchorhead. Swing on by. I promise you it's worthwhile.
A promise from a stranger isn't worth much.
Come on, you're hurting me. Look, if you're not interested, I'm not gonna force you. But this isn't some local trouble. This is bigger. Fowler out.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Morning, stranger. Don't take much to see you're not a local to Anchorhead. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. We need help, and I'm hoping you can provide it. The Twin Sons pirates think they can get away with murder, and usually do. But now, they're selling our people as slaves, and we won't stand for it.
It's never too late to start fighting back.
Have you seen the militia around here? Part-time farmers and half-trained boys. But we're doing our best. We don't know where they're holding the slaves, but we have uncovered a different Twin Sons operation. Old Zerka droids. They're smuggling them off-planet by way of a warehouse outside Anchorhead. I figure that's the place to start looking for anything more.
Can you give me any more intel on this area?
They guard the warehouse pretty heavily. Some of the thugs there are sure to know what the other side of their operation is doing. Search any communications you find. See if you can follow the trail to uncover their slaving operation. The children of Anchorhead are counting on you.
I demand to speak to the magistrate. The crime rate in this cesspool it's unacceptable.
Sorry, you lost me there. Who is it you're looking for?
The magistrate. Some hoodlums just robbed me, and I want him to do something about it.
You're a long way from Coruscant, pal. The Republic's got no jurisdiction here. You got a problem with the locals, buy yourself a blaster and deal with them yourself.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you? Appreciate your business. Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business. Appreciate your business. Take a look at the stock. What can I get you? Appreciate your business.
You are entirely too kind. You are entirely too kind. How nice of you. How nice of you.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
You are entirely too kind. How nice of you.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you? Appreciate your business. Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
I demand to speak to the magistrate. The crime rate in this system...
You're a long way from Coruscant, pal. Republic's got no jurisdiction here. You got a problem with the locals? Buy yourself a blaster and deal with them yourself.
That puts the tally somewhere around 64, sir. But we've still got some volunteers digging through the rubble to be sure.
64. So many. So much death, and for what? Why is this happening? What have we done to deserve this?
We still don't have any leads, sir, but I'm sure... Excuse me, who are you? This is the mayor's office. You can't just barge in here without an appointment.
Special Forces. I do what I want.
It's all right, Khan. This is the Republic soldier I told you about. The one that general called about. I am so thankful that you're here. Please, Lieutenant, I need your help. My city, the people of Anchorhead, need your help.
I'm not here to help you. You're here to help me.
My duty is to the people of Anchorhead, not to you. My people come first. Someone is attacking us, Lieutenant. Bombs have been going off all over Anchorhead, more than a dozen just in the past week. We have no idea who's behind them. No threats, no demands or warnings. Innocent people are being murdered without any explanation.
I'm not hearing why I should care.
Please, Lieutenant, under any other circumstances, helping a representative from the Republic would be my top priority. But my people are dying. It's my duty to put their lives first. Help me save them, and I swear to help you any way I can.
Sir, Mayor Clarence, sir. There's been another bombing. An apartment building over in District 7.
Oh, no. No! How many? Do we know yet?
No, sir, but it's going to be bad. A lot of people lived in the building. A lot of families.
We've got work to do. You can grieve all you want later.
After the first explosion, there are always more, all in the same area. If you hurry, you might get there in time to stop them. Please, Lieutenant, protect my people, and I'll do anything I can to help your mission. Please, hurry!
What? Who's there?
Just hang in there, Bennett. I'm Kana. I'm your neighbor, remember? You're going to be okay. Just try not to move, all right?
Oh, okay, sure. But my leg...
Who isn't too busy dying to tell me what happened here?
I can see to this man's wounds. Sir, can you hear me? I need you to tell me your name, sir.
What? I'm Bennett. Are you a doctor?
Is he... will he be all right? Can you take care of him?
Were you here when the bomb went off, ma'am?
I was outside. I just stepped out, and all of a sudden, I'm face down in the sand, a half a block away.
Droid. It was a...
Just
Who isn't too busy dying to tell me what happened here?
I can see to this man's wounds. Sir, can you hear me? I need you to tell me your name, sir.
What? I'm Bennett. Are you a doctor?
Is he... will he be all right? Can you take care of him?
She's a medic, not a miracle worker.
I'll have this man stabilized momentarily, but he will still require rapid evacuation to the nearest medical facility.
Thank goodness. We're so lucky you arrived when you did. I was outside. I just stepped out, and all of a sudden, I'm face down in the sand, a half a block away.
Droid. It was a droid. Walked in the front door, and boom! Everything went white.
What did you give this guy, Dorn?
A standard 3x3 Peridot patch, Lieutenant. Nothing that would cause hallucinations or disorientation.
I know what I saw. I'm sure of it. Oh no! Oh no! Over there! In the doorway!
Yes, sir. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Greetings. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How may I serve you? Greetings.
We're all going to die. We're all going to die.
May I speak with you for a moment, gentlemen? It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How may I serve you?
Is it over? Are they all dead?
Don't start thanking me all at once.
You did it! You really did it! We're safe! Bennett, we're safe!
Good.
We owe you our lives. I wish there were some way we could repay you.
I'm sure a pretty girl like you could think of some way to reward me.
Lieutenant, soliciting payment of this nature is a clear violation of any number of service codes and protocols.
Don't worry, Alara. I won't let her come between us.
This is... Lieutenant, this behavior is utterly inappropriate for an officer of the Army of the Galactic Republic.
We should really be getting Bennett and these others to a med center.
Yes, sir.
Good to go.
Is it over?
Since they were never technically alive, I settled for blowing them apart.
You did it! We owe you...
I'm sure a pretty girl like you could think of some way to reward me.
You've got to be kidding me. Lieutenant, I don't remember this being on our mission objective list.
This is my op, Jorgen, not yours.
Don't be ridiculous. We've got a job to do, and all we're doing here is wasting time.
We should really be getting Bennett and these other... You did... We owe you...
I'm sure a pretty girl like you could...
You've got to be kidding me.
Maybe this isn't on your objective list, Jorgen, but it's always on mine.
The job we've got is way too big to be wasting time here, Lieutenant.
We should really be...
I'm sure
you've got...
Apologies. I was out of line.
We should really be getting back.
Don't worry. You're safe.
You did it! We
I'm sure a pretty girl like you could think of some way to reward me.
You've got to be kidding me. Lieutenant, I don't remember this being on our mission objective list.
This is my op, Jorgen. Not... Credits wouldn't go wrong.
Of course. Yes. Here, I'll collect credits from everyone. Everyone listen! These soldiers saved our lives. Please, anything you can spare to reward them would mean a lot.